Hey everybody, I hope you are doing well. Okay, so this is the third time today I've done this, and because things have come up unexpected. So, the first video, I got the product that I was describing wrong, so I had to redo that. Then the second time, when I was applying the product, there's something with the product that's kind of unique, so I'm going to have to get more information on the product, which there is none on the website. So I will get into that more when I do that video. So today's video is going to be along the same lines as the other video, but it's completely different. You'll understand. So first thing is, my eyes are all done, and they are all, I did that before I started this, and I will show you in just a minute what my look is. First, I'm going to tell you what about what I'm reviewing today. I'll go ahead and show you. This is CoverGirl Outlast Extreme Wear 3-in-1 Foundation Full Coverage 24-hour wear. Alright. And this has primer, concealer, foundation in one for a naturally flawless finish. 24-hour wear, sweat-proof, humidity-proof, covers imperfections and evens out skin tone. Feels comfortable, lightweight, and breathable on skin. Alright, and all my foundations are pink. And this is in 805 Ivory. Alright. So, I was going to read about, any other information about this product. All right. So, it has 27 shades, and they kind of give all the information about this and benefits on the site in one great big paragraph, like a really huge paragraph. But it's not really a paragraph, it's more like a column of information. So, it's all grouped in. Okay, so one easy step, 3-in-1 primer, concealer, and foundation all in one for a naturally flawless finish. Okay, it has SPF 18 sunscreen and is transfer, humidity, and sweat proof. Okay, and lasts up for 24 hours. Is available in 21 full coverage shades. Alright, so, okay, it says blend seamlessly, doesn't cake, covers imperfections, and evens out skin tone. Alright, so yeah, 24-hour SPF 18. Okay, so before I do that, I'm going to show you my look for today and what I used. Alright. Alright. This is my look. and I used, where did my, alright, so I bought an automatic or a mechanical pen that is exactly like this. This is Stay Put Milani pencil. This has to be sharpened. But the other that I bought is a mechanical pen. Okay, and then this is the liquid that I use on top of my top lash line. That's when I finished my color, and my waterline. All right, so, and this is what I have on my eyes right now. Okay, and this is in Plum On. All right, so, and this is my primer. Okay, and this takes about 30 seconds to set. Okay, all right, that's my eyes. Now, I brought a new sponge, and also I bought a new small stipple brush. And so that you know, all right, the E.L.F is an E.L.F like Elf on the Shelf. It is an acronym. See the periods? E.L.F. Eyes, lips, and face. That's what it stands for. All of my all my brushes are from this cosmetic company, and they're all black, including my new two brushes. I bought this, and I bought this, a blush brush, an authentic blush brush. So, my other brushes, have used other brushes. They weren't really blush brushes, but I used them for my powder blush. And the only blush brush that I have that's an actual blush brush is Smashbox. And this is a cream, it's a cream cheek blush, but I've been using it for my powder blush, and actually it works very well with Fit Me. It does not work very well with CoverGirl cheekers, but it works with this. So I went and bought an actual blush brush. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I've got jugs of cosmetics. Okay, so this is what I bought. Okay, it is Stay Put Milani, exactly like the other two, and this is After Dark. All right, and it's a mechanical pen, and it has a smudger, um, at the bottom. See that smudger, and also a sharpener. So I have that video, and I will be putting it in with this video so you can see it. All right, so I'm going to give you another photo of my look today, and then we will get into the video. Okay, so this is my new sponge. I'm going to get it damp. I'm going to use my new stipple brush on one side, and I'm going to use my my sponge on the other, and we will see how they do. All right, so on one side, I'm going to do the sponge. I'm going to use a sponge, and since this has got primer, actually the place I am going to prime is my nose. So I'm going to use this for my primer. All right, and I'm going to use this on my pores around my nose. And on my chin. I don't know if I showed you. This is purple, okay? And you can see there's a little window at the bottom. You can see the color of the primer. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put this on my nose. So I hope you are all having a great day. Okay, so what I'm going to do, put some more. Alright. Now I'm going to start with sponge like first, and we will see what it does. Okay, so this bottle is a lot like True Blend Matte Made. The bottle is, and the pump, the product is the same. Okay, so here we go. So I've not had a stipple brush before, so that is going to be an interesting. I've watched reviewers use them, but I have not had one myself. Um, I've also watched a few reviewers um, use the brushes with the handles that you, and I do have one of those myself. Um, you know, it's okay. My only other brush is it's like a paintbrush sort of. It's an actual not blush, foundation brush, and it does work. I just don't like the method that it uses. I do use it. I don't use it all the time, but I do use it, and it works. When you see it, you'll understand. I just don't. I don't want the application, the method, the way it applies. I don't like that as well. So, um, that is why um, I bought the stipple. Okay, so this is for coverage. I can see areas where I could go back in. Okay, so I'm going to show you what this looks like first application. I've not applied any more. Okay, so alright, so this is what it looks like. One application. Alright. Probably what I'll do is I might apply a little bit more in certain areas and leave it, since this is full coverage. So not bad, you know, uh, with the sponge. So we will see how things go with the stipple brush. I am excited about that. because I do see how application works with that, and I like the idea of the bounce technique over the I know with the brush I have, it's not bounce. It's more like taking the brush and using the straight lines down like so. That is the brush I have right now, the one I've used. So I think I like this better. Okay, so not bad, not bad. It's not bad. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to leave that the way that is, and I'm going to use my stipple brush, and we will see how that works. I've seen stipple brushes that are really big, and when I saw how small this is, it's really cute, but as small as my features are, okay, so this is this small stipple brush, okay, and it is small, but for my face, that's good. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit on the back of my hand here, and I'm going to um, apply to my stipple brush, and we will see what it does. Okay, so it is a bounce motion. That's what it said. Okay, so it is really, really full coverage immediately. Okay, so my small stipple, yeah, it just says dab color in a stippling or dotting motion onto skin for concentrated color or blend in for a beautiful, okay. So I'm going to um, um, try a more blending approach because it is really, really concentrated immediately. I might have to go over that with my sponge. Okay, so I'm probably going to finish this out with my sponge because it is really, really. Let me try a little bit more with this and try blending instead and see if I like it better. Hmm. No, I don't. Okay, so I'm going to go back to brush because I don't like the way it's um, working. So, um, this is what it is doing for me. Um, um, with the stipple. This is what it's doing. And it's a little heavy. Okay, so, all right. Well, it might not show up super. That is what it's doing on the one side. It's kind of thick in areas. So I'm just going to go back to my sponge and finish that out that way. So let me see if I can take, there we go. A really great thing about the sponges is that you can actually work with the product after it's been applied. I like that. And I'll probably go over this again because I think the sponge just works better. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and use my finger instead to apply, and I will be done. I'm not doing 2 applications. Alright, so I applied a little bit more on my forehead, and I'm going in again with my sponge. Alright. Okay, so this, it kind of wants to set uh, somewhat quick, so you need to work somewhat quickly. Okay. Okay, now also it says that it is sweat proof and waterproof, so alright. Okay, I think I'm going to put a little bit more on the top area, and then I think this is done. And I don't think I will powder. I'm going to leave powder aside. Okay. And since it does conceal, usually I just use, if I need any concealing, I just use a little bit more foundation and go over those areas, and it actually works really well. Alright, so this is it. It's on, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. And then I'm going to apply my, I'm going to put my blush and my highlighter on. And I bought several different highlighters to branch out a little bit from what I have been using. And I did try them all, and I used them for a while. And I went right back to what I was using before. I like them. There was only one highlighter that I did not like the product. I didn't like the application, nothing. But the rest, I do. So we'll see. I have my new blush brush, and I might use that along with my highlighter. Okay, so this is pretty much set. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it with my spray. And then after I do that, I'm going to apply my blush and highlighter. Okay, so far so good. I most definitely like my sponge with this. It sets pretty quick, so you need to move really quick with it. I think it looks good. So I will show you how it looks. Okay, so alright. This is the other side. I started with my stipple brush and it looks pretty good. So I'm going to set it. And something new, another new product is Milani Make It Last. And this is with sunscreen setting spray with SPF 30. Alright, so this is new. And lightweight spray locks in makeup up to 16 hours. Keeps color from fading and settling into creases. With anti-pollution shield, UVA, UVB. Close eyes, hold bottle 8 to 10 inches away from face and spray in a zigzag formation. Do not spray directly into eyes. Alright, so it doesn't say to shake though. Okay, so here we go. In a zigzag. Okay. Okay, this stuff is almost like, it reminds me, no kidding, it reminds me of hairspray. The way it smells and the way it comes out. Okay, so my Smashbox comes out wet. Comes out wet, and the other setting sprays that I have all come out wet, like more than a mist. You can feel it liquidy on your face. This has the smell, the fragrance, and the application of hairspray. All right, so I'm gonna let that sit for just a few minutes, and I'm going to break open my blush brush. And I cannot wait to use this on my Fit Me and see how it does. Okay, so my blush brush. Blush. Okay, look at that. Look at that. Like, okay, so we'll see. So I'm waiting still a little bit for my setting spray to set. I do like to set my foundation before I continue. I think it gives it more boost, and staying power to my foundation. And then I set again once my other, my blush, highlighter, and all that is on. But I really do like to give it extra boost. Alright. I don't know if I'm going to be getting this wet today, but I can try. I've done it before. Have a bowl of water and, get my face wet and see what it does. Because it does say, and transfer proof, so we'll see. Alright, so actually is still feeling like it's just a little tacky still, so okay, so the one product that I was reviewing today before this is you'll find out, but there really isn't that much information about it. No application tips, nothing. So I'm going to have to I'll check out some videos and see if they have what they have found regarding this product, and then I'll go back in and I'll review it. To be honest, honestly, the product, I thought in the beginning, it's okay, but there are big differences. There are some differences between the product I was going to review today and the one I'm reviewing now. So, I'll figure it out. I'll get it all. and then I'll come back in later at a different time and um, review it. Okay, so this feels set. Feels better. Okay, so now this is my blush, Fit Me in Mauve. This mauve is just, it's beautiful. Just beautiful. I like it so much. Look at that cool pink. So beautiful. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so my other, the other brushes I've used have had a lot of buildup in the pan, and this doesn't, so interesting. We'll see how it works. Okay, so. Okay. Oh, and then I bought CoverGirl Cheekers candy pink, and it was so light it didn't show up, so I had to mix it with my plum. So to wear that's what I'm having to do. So okay, so uh, this is what the product looks like on my brush. I'm going to show you what it looks like. All right, if you can see it. And then application. All right. I bought a fan brush for highlighter, and that's Wet and Wild, and it is so light. First, the bristles, it's like a single row of bristles, maybe a double row, but the brush is so light it doesn't apply anything. So I've turned it into a like a brush to remove if you have any um, product on the skin. It just removes it. I just take it and flip like so with it, and it just comes right off. All right, so I do have that on, and it's not bad. I'm going to not today, but I'm going to try this with my cheekers and see what it does. All right. You know, I don't contour. The reason why I don't contour, or I haven't contoured, is because most contours I find are brown, um, and brown doesn't work for me. So, contouring, bronzing, they're all brown in tone, and I can't wear brown, so I don't. Um, that's why I don't bronze, if you will, or contour. But I did find not a contour. It was a bronzer. It was called Sunset, and it was reddish in tone. It had other tones in there, but it was primarily red. And I thought that would be perfect for me. But it's the only one I've seen thus far. All of them are all the same color, and there's no way I can wear them. My face, no, it's like a yellow foundation. No. So, okay. So let me, not bad, not bad. I will photo this, and then I'll highlight. So, uh, so far, the foundation is okay. I can say that it has applied even better to, aside from the stippling brush, it has applied better for me even than uh, Superstay, and the L'Oreal that I have. I actually like L'Oreal now that I know how to use it, but um, when I first bought it, it was just, I don't know, some things and some liquids I've had to work on. This is a little bit blurring. It's a little bit more so than that. I will take photos again in different light and you'll see it, but it is really beautiful. This has um, little mini glitters in it, and it is so beautiful. I just like it so much. Okay, so I'd like to get a really good photo of it so that you can see uh, how glistening it is. It's really, really. Let's see if I can. That is the color of it, and it is just really, really beautiful. Okay, so next is my highlight, and this is the one I've been going back to is Wet and Wild. Okay, and this is in Blossom Glow, and it's quilted. Um, there's not much buildup. It's just a beautiful, cool pink. It is just really, really, really a beautiful um, might have gotten too much with this uh, highlighter. So put some on my blush brush. But all right, yeah, that's all right. I think I got a little much, but because the tip is it says you can on the directions says you can use it for that. The tip of it. Tip. So yeah, so I am. Okay, so with the sponge for me, the foundation went on great. All right. Uh, I don't know if it was just my stippling brush, but it says it's for cream. Um, it says it can be used. It says it can be used for liquid cream or powder products, and this is a liquid. But what I think is this product sets really, really quick. And it was going on. It says you can dab, like doink, or blend, and it was setting really quick. So I had to go back over with the sponge. So with this, I think sponge is probably the best. Um, if it's a really dewy foundation, um, and it doesn't, it's a little tacky, stays a little wet. Stippling, if that was foundation, the stippling brush might work a lot better. But being that this sets so quick, I think the sponge works better. And really, when I put the sponge on already applied makeup, it did do better. So I personally am saying that the sponge works the best. So for this. And the quickness of the drying reminds me a lot of True Blend Matte Made. Alright, so I am just about ready to set. I have my highlighter on, and I'm bringing my blush brush up over. I have some other reviewers that I watch, and one reviewer in particular, sometimes they take readers or commenters things they use or applications that they do and tried them. And one of them said, after that you put your blush on, to take the last of the blush that's on your brush and go over your forehead, and that just to add more color. And so I tried it, and actually I kind of like it. But since I already have that coloring to begin with, it works. Okay, so I'm going to show you what this looks like. And then I'm going to set again. Okay. All right. So this is what this looks like. All right. So I'm going to spray one more time, and then I'm done for now. And I will be back here later on. Okay, this does not, you don't have to shake this. All right, like the others I've had to shake. Okay, you don't. Okay, so here we go. Okay. Yeah, again, it's kind of like hairspray the way it applies, and the smell is kind of weird. I'm trying to place it. It does smell a little bit like hairspray. I don't know. All right, so this is what I sprayed with. This is all right. This is a lot different from the other setting sprays I've used. So, just want you to know that. SPF 30, all right? And, so this is what this is about. All right, so sprayed this. It is now set, and I will be back with better photos of how my look is and how this product is doing. So, I will see you guys here in a little bit. So, I will see you when I get back. Have a great afternoon, and I will see you in a while. Hey everybody, I am back, and I'm back a little early, but I wanted to discuss this CoverGirl Outlast. I'm going to do a swatch quickly here. I took photos, several, in different light. I'm going to let that set, and then I will swatch again. So, this promises 24-hour wear, sweat-proof, humidity-proof, covers imperfections, even out skin tone. Feels comfortable and lightweight. Excuse me. Breathable on the skin. All of this, okay, except for the sweat proof and humidity proof, I don't know yet. Okay, all of this thus far is true. Okay, it is covers imperfections, evens out skin tone, is comfortable and lightweight. All true. It looks good. It looks good wearing. It looks really good. It looked good before my blush and highlighter, and it looks good now. And there have been did not oxidize, nothing. Did not oxidize. True Blend Matte, excuse me, True Blend Matte Made oxidizes. This doesn't. And it goes on smooth. It went on smooth with my sponge. It has been smooth. It feels good to the touch. It doesn't feel thick. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing anything on my face at all. It's just one big, it feels good. Okay, so I'm going to recap a little bit from where I started this and then show you what I have now. Okay, so this, okay, and I mean, it is smooth. It feels good. It looks good. I like it. I really like it. And while I like L'Oreal Infallible, I think I like this better. Okay, so the texture of this is just it's smooth, it's comfortable. I don't have anything bad to say about it at all. Um, so um, nothing bad to say. So I'm definitely happy that I purchased this foundation. Um, so, you know, it just looks really good in light. Um, and I was thinking about doing like a water test to see how it would do, and I still can. It doesn't technically say that it's waterproof. It just says 24-hour wear, sweat proof, humidity proof is what it says. You know, um, I can't test the other two. Not where I am right now, I can't. So, I really, I think that this is a good foundation. It goes on, well, excuse me, it goes on well. And it covered very well with the sponge. So, I'm happy with my purchase. So, and I think that I'm going to try test uh, the setting spray again, and make sure it does smell the way I said. Okay, so the setting spray does smell the way I said, and the spritzer is unique. So it does not go on wet. It doesn't feel wet when it goes on at all. It like applies um, like like a hairspray kind of. It has a pump action. You can hear that, but the way it goes on, it's not wet at all. L'Oreal, that's wet. Smashbox is wet. Uh, Primer water um, is wet when it goes on. This does not, excuse me, this does not go on like that. Okay, I don't know if I want to say a mist. Uh, it's sort of dry when it goes on. I don't know any other way. Not dry. I don't know. It did stay tacky just a little bit, but it wasn't wet. Like you know, you would have a wet um, drops of wet. Even water if you flicked water yourself. It's not like that. So, and it definitely has a fragrance, which you may or may not like. I don't know. But other than that, it did well. It did well. All right, so I'm waiting for this to set so you can see the other dry portion. Um, I'm really glad I switched from um, my um, stipple brush and went to the sponge. That was a good idea, and it applied beautifully with the sponge. So this is probably going to be my new foundation for a while. Um, you'll be seeing me use a lot of this. I do like it. Um, and I like my brushes. Am excited to try my stipple brush with a foundation that it works well with. Um, so we'll see about that. I think uh, the new setting spray is okay. Um, I don't really like the spritzer. It's okay. The fragrance is not my favorite, so be aware of that if you decide to purchase this. Be aware of the fragrance, all right? But if you want to get it and try it for yourself and see, do that and see what you think. Again, this is not. Um, it's like I don't know, mistish, more than mistish, but definitely not wet at all. But you can see it is a liquid. It does move around. Okay, so that's up to you. Um, I'm happy with my brushes. I like that. This is for me right now is off the charts. I can't wait to try it out further and see what it does. So I think this is the easiest foundation I've applied since the original True Blend Matte Made came out. So I'm excited about it. So I think that this whole thing wraps up this for now. I've got more stuff coming. I've got a lot of stuff coming. Oh, and the secret package that you don't know about yet. You'll see. So, everybody, like, subscribe, and click the notify because many videos are coming your way. Many. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of you. Welcome all my new subs. I will see you in my next video. Oh, yeah, I forgot to finish this. So what I'm going to do is, as you can see, it didn't oxidize. I'm just going to go ahead and apply the liquid part, and you can see what it looks like. All right. There you go. I mean, it's not completely set on the other side, but almost. That is what it looks like, all right? And I can say the set is, it's natural. I mean, it's not, it doesn't look fake. It does, or like not fake, but makeup-y, makeup-ish, like, like you're wearing, that people can see the foundation. I think it looks good. So, I had to go a little light because if they would have had one more foundation higher, I would have went with that, but they didn't. So I went with 805, but it's all right. So all right, everybody. I will see you in my next video, which is coming shortly. Have a great evening. Have a great rest of your week. And thank you so much. I'll see you later, everybody, everyone.